It's fun to play with different surfaces when using alcohol inks. Here I have some brushed silver alcohol ink cardstock and foil adhesive sheets. I have the foil adhesive sheets cut into chunks and put onto a piece of cardstock. This is a great use for scraps. I like them to look a little bit random. You could also take this piece and put it through an embossing folder and then alcohol ink it. You can see how the alcohol ink kind of sits on that foil tape sheet a little bit different than the brushed silver foil sheets. I am using some isopropyl alcohol to blend and move those inks around. And then I'm also using an alcohol ink blower tool to blend them. On both of them, the alcohol inks tend to stay in one spot until you move them around. They don't really blend and move on their own. They do move a little bit easier on the brushed silver cardstock than they do on the foil sheets. On the foil sheets, they tend to kind of start pushing or pulling back into themselves, and the foil sheets or the brushed silver sheets, they tend to stay where you put them. You'll also notice with the foil tape sheets that I'm getting a lot of dark areas, and when that dries, those dark areas tend to be fairly sticky and they don't really totally dry. So I'm trying to break those up with my alcohol ink blower tool just to make sure that I have a minimum of those. The other way to rehydrate them, and I'll do it in a minute, is using isopropyl alcohol in the spray bottle and just spraying the entire surface. It creates a really cool effect. I'm trying to go for kind of like rusted coppery or oxidized coppery or whatever. I just like the orange and the turquoise together, and when I go and spray that isopropyl alcohol on there, it just creates a really cool effect that you can't get any other way than spraying the isopropyl on there. And I liked it so much that I put it on the brushed silver sheets as well. It creates a really unique texture to it, and it's just a fun background to create. If you're new to alcohol inks, you'll want to make sure to do it in a well-ventilated area. But it's such a fun and almost unpredictable medium that you can get some amazing results with it. It's one of my favorite mediums to play with, and I love these two surfaces for it.